when you talk about
Yeah.
team dynamics and you think about high stakes
Hmm.
environments, I know wholeheartedly based on some of the pictures you've shared with me and um, some of the things that you just shared verbally and through the story that we're capturing here to share on to others that you've been in some high stake environments, whether it was on the SEAL
Yeah.
Team 17 or somewhere else. Can you describe how you fostered that team cohesion, right? Because there's been like the team part of it, right? You weren't always like this lone wolf when you were this contractor, but there's this effective team that you've been a part of, and we just came off of the
Yeah, absolutely.
communication answer, and the environment changes around you quickly, right? And it's constant
Oh, absolutely.
evolution. How do you manage and be a part of a team in a living, breathing ecosystem like that, where it's
Yeah.
rapid change? And I think this is really important as you think through that answer, because in the private sector, we'll call like corporate America, the the non-military world, it's constant change, and it evolves
Hmm.
quickly. Not as quickly as
Yeah.
like wartime situations, but it still evolves quickly. And I think it's important for people to hear the macro principle of what you've gone through.
Yeah. So with being in certain organizations, it's mainly high caliber individuals, mostly alpha male. Um, so those people, they know what's at stake, and everybody is as important as the person in front or behind you. Everybody has a key role to play, and if they don't do their job, the whole thing falls apart. So it was conveyed right when I got involved with those communities that you need to be in top of your game and hot as shit, or you're out, because the mission is a mission. Everybody's a leader when they're out there. There's no one better or worse than the other. So it's just being trained up and being surrounded by like-minded and like-driven individuals to accomplish the mission, because things, like you said, change. Drop a hat, you land on an airfield somewhere and you're not supposed to be there all of a sudden, or you get through a checkpoint or get through an airport and your diplomatic passport's flagged. There's stuff that happens and you gotta think quick or ass is
Yeah.
grass.
And
Yeah.
what I love what you said there, and maybe you don't realize what you just said, but it's the mission first, and everyone played the role,
Yeah.
and it's like this common understanding and blind trust, right?
Oh yeah.
Um, and that's one thing that I love about our community. Um, our community,
Mm-hmm.
we're veterans, right? We grew up in this military ecosystem. Is when it's done right, it's blind trust, right? Um, and that's what we offer to the broader world, is this blind trust when we get in and we are part of a business ecosystem. Is like, hey, we're gonna do it. We got your six. We're gonna come in and we're
Yeah.
gonna we're gonna rock it. But we need cohesion, right? Like, it's everyone come on the same playing field,
We're gonna,
right? We're gonna do our jobs, and we're gonna do it. Just like my dogs right now, they're
and
doing their job of barking.
oh, I can't even hear them, so I think you're good. So, and a lot of that, what you just said, it's not just these high caliber units, the SEAL teams, Delta. It's conventional military as well. It plays a role no matter what your job is, whatever
Yep.
your MOS is, active reserve, like stuff's important. Even even construction. If you don't have communication or know what you're doing and you drop something, you could break somebody's foot. You could lose equipment. Somebody could fall off a
Yep.
pier and die. I don't, I mean, so it's not just what everybody's really attracted to, the cool SEAL team stuff and whatnot, which is awesome. Yeah. But it's conventional military plays a vital role in
Yeah.
everything, how the world operates, how our government is. We wouldn't be surviving right now without
Yeah.
conventional military and
I
our service members. So it's super important, everybody's position and
I
job.
completely agree with you. And what you said best there is it's not just the elite groups; it's all of it, right? And it takes a team and
Yeah.
an ecosystem to exist in order for all facets of it to work, right? So if person A
Hmm.
doesn't do their job right, person B can't do theirs because they're expecting person A to do theirs. And like it's this evolution. So
Yeah.
the back office stuff has to function so the tools get there appropriately so the carpenter can get like it's this build. It's just this giant ecosystem and when it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
work it like it what I'm trying to say is it has to work. And when it
Has to.
doesn't,
Yeah.
bad things happen in the moment when you can't afford it because lives matter.
Hmm. 100%. That fighter pilot, that cool dude, he's not loading his missiles on that
No.
jet.
He,
It's somebody that nobody would ever know, making sure that it's strapped down properly, it's the right weight,
yeah.
position, everything. Everybody has to be gelled
That's
and
what
meld.
that's what I loved about
Yeah.
Bill Belichick the most. Just do your job,
Okay. Yeah.
right? And
Do the job and the unit
yeah,
will
it's
succeed.
like
Yeah,
one of the greatest coaches of all time. Um, if you don't
for
know this,
sure.
I'm a huge Patriots fan. Huge.
There you go.
Um, so yeah, I've been to Gillette a few times, and it was just like
Okay.
it was like a geek out moment. I won't go down that path on this one, but huge.